everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life and welcome to Sami's Frankenplanner shop. Today we are going to take the covers off of the Makselife Daily. I really just love the color. I think it's beautiful. I love the texture on it. I love the little imprint of the logo on there. I love the elastic band, but in practice this thing totally just does not work for me at all. It is floppy. Also, it does not work that great on the actual coil itself as far as like turning it back and forth. It's just really awkward. I cannot really wrap it around very easily. And already this is December 9th. So I've been using this for 9 days, not including weekends. I'm going to show you guys just flipping it around what it looks like. Look at that. Already it's like falling apart, which is not good. I've used it for 9 days, not even actually on the weekends. So there was a weekend in there. So basically for 7 days I've used it and it's already messing up at the edge. Also at this top edge here on the back cover is also messing up. You can see that. Yeah, so total fail. I'm really disappointed in the covers. I love the book. I love the goal setting. I love the paper quality. I love every other thing about Makselife, but the covers, total fail for me. So I will be seeing what the 2022 flagship covers do, but these vegan leather ones are just not it. They ain't it for me. So they're all stretchy and messed up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the pliers. Ordinarily, you're supposed to use jewelry pliers. They have like plastic protective things on them. I happen to not have any, so I just raided my husband's stash to do this. I'm going to bend it, take the cover off. I should just destroy the cover and not worry about uncoiling this, but I really want to hold on to the covers because maybe I'll use them again at some point, but I doubt it because they're already messing up at the corner. But anyway, we're gonna bend the little tabby piece, hopefully. Straighten this up. Let's see, it's not working. It's not being straight. Yeah, that's totally not working for me. Let's see if I can get it to bend correctly because you want it to be parallel if it's going to work. So I might find out real quick that we are just gonna rip the cover off, but I don't want to rip the cover off. I want to just bend this. I might have to get my husband in here to help me with this project. See, it's not straight. It needs to be parallel with the rest of it, which is not happening so good. One side is not quite straight, but close. All right, next side. And I don't leave a whole lot of room for this coil piece to bend down. So I'm not a huge fan of that on their coil either. I feel like the other coils, for instance, I have an Erin Condren coil right here. Let's move some stuff out of the way. They give you like a really long piece to work with for your planner. This one's very short, so it makes it hard to bend it without messing up the other part of the coil. There's not a whole lot to hold on to and bend. Got it lined up. I'm gonna just try to uncoil this thing. Maybe you guys can see what I'm doing here. Putting it back on might be trickier than taking it off. Neither end is very parallel or lined up very well, but it's hard to get it even off of this cover. I'm just not impressed with the cover, guys. I'm so disappointed that the cover stinks so bad because it's so pretty. Maybe if it had been thinner, it would have helped, but in practice, they're just really cumbersome and hard to use. I'm not a fan at all after trying to use it for a week. Come on, buddy. I think I would have had better luck just ripping the cover off. This is a lot harder of a process than doing this for just a regular planner. This cover makes it really hard because it's like rubbery, so it's sticking to the coil as I'm going around. All right, going the other way. Okay, covers off. The rest of the book. Line up the pages so I can find the holes again. And I'm going to try to bend this a little bit more so that it can be straighter and hopefully go on a little bit easier. It is not easy. I thought when I first got these coils that these were like much better quality than the Erin Condren and the plum paper planner ones. But because these ones are so thick, they are harder to bend and manipulate. So I think the thinner spirals actually work better for Frankenplannering. But I don't happen to have an extra coil, or I would just swap it with another one. But these are just so thick, it's hard to get it to do what I want it to do, which is going to make it tricky to get it back on my book. Let's see if I can bend it a little bit better. I might be able to make that work. You want it to be sort of parallel as you go. So, okay. Get my planner. Once I get it started, the first couple, then it should be easier to do. It's the first few that are the trickiest. Okay, so I'm getting it going. It just takes a minute to get it started, and especially if your coil is not exactly parallel, it's a little bit trickier to get it to go. You're kind of having to move the whole chunk of papers. And it would be nicer, I know people binder clip their whole little book together so it's not flopping around, because mine happens to be very floppy right this minute. Okay, and I'm going to try to hold this tight now that I have it lined up. I can maybe get it to go faster. This one's definitely tricky. I think I figured out something. If I hold it upside down, the problem is these tabs make it so that the bottom of the planner is not flat. But if I hold it this way, then I can line this part up against the bottom of my table, or I guess the top of my table. And that's working a lot better. And I look like I think I'm shredding my back sheet here. The sticker paper is on a thinner paper. I've got to be careful not to mess it up, which I already messed up a few of the coils for it, but that's okay. I won't mess up the top coils, and then it will stay put, hopefully. Two more. All right, and here's the last one. Okay, so now it is on. Now I need to bend those back, and then I'm gonna put an Erin Condren cover on it. So those ones are bent back down, and I've got a cute little new Erin Condren cover. That's why I wanted to do this, because I just got these ones, and I'm gonna just stick it on there. There's the front, and here's the back. All right, there it is. It's redone. So I do have the old one. See, I can reuse it, but it's super flimsy. You can see that corner's messed up. Also, my back cover, its top corner is also messed up. And again, like, used it for 1 week, like a week and a half at the most, and it's already messing up. So I just replaced it and I'm much happier with this. It looks so much nicer, so much easier to use. I'm gonna really like it now a lot better than dealing with that big cover. So there you go. We Frankenplannered it super quick. Let's see, the time on here is 15 minutes. So some of that was me gabbing, but I got it done in about 15 minutes. So not too bad. So I hope you guys like this really random, weird video. I recovered it. It's a first initial bad review of the Makselife because the cover is just for me. So anyway, hope you guys liked it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more planner videos, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.